This is KOAA News 5 at 10.
Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for watching News 5 at 10 and for finding us on your streaming platforms. I'm Diane Derby.
Good evening. I'm Rob Cork, and today the U.S. Supreme Court confirmed that a leaked draft of a majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito is authentic. That decision would overturn Roe v. Wade, which guarantees the right to an abortion in this country. In it, Justice Alito writes, quote, "Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. It is time to heed the Constitution, return the issue to the people's elected representatives," end quote. If the court does overturn Roe v. Wade, states would decide whether to ban abortion. More than 20 have signaled they would do just that. Democrats promising a vote to codify abortion rights protections into law, something Colorado we've already done. Chief Justice John Roberts says an investigation underway right now to find out who leaked that document. Continuing our coverage tonight, regardless of what happens with Roe, people here who are both anti-abortion, abortion rights activists, reacted to these leaked documents and its ramifications both here and in Washington.
News 5's Natalie Chuck is joining us now live in the studio with how overturning Roe versus Wade could still impact our state. Natalie.
Diane, with more restrictive state abortion laws in some neighboring states right now, clinics here in Colorado are preparing for abortion demand to go way up. And experts say the leaked draft opinion on Roe versus Wade will still have an impact in the halls of the Supreme Court for a long time. Rallies in Colorado and nationwide after leaked documents revealed the Supreme Court planned to overturn Roe v. Wade, meaning it will be left up to states to decide what limits, if any, abortions face.
Yeah, it's shocking. The Supreme Court really does work very hard to keep its internal deliberations secret.
Political science professor at UCCS Josh Dunn has a hunch as to how these classified documents were made public.
Yeah, it does appear that the most likely source of the leak would be a clerk. So it's going to take a while, I think, for the court to rebuild trust amongst its own members.
In Colorado, where the right to an abortion is already protected under state law, organizations still processing the news Focus on the Family and Planned Parenthood of the Rocky Mountains. Both groups say their goal is to help anyone handle an unplanned pregnancy, but they have very different approaches.
I don't believe women are given all the information on what happens through an abortion, what happens through parenting, what happens through adoption. Let's give her all the information so that she can make the better choice, and that choice is life.
For women who have the financial means, I think we're going to see those patients able to get the care. Instead, Black, Indigenous, patients of color, low-income people, people living in rural areas who may not be able to access the resources are again generation and generation condemned into poverty.
Planned Parenthood says when nearby states like Texas passed restrictive abortion laws, they saw an influx of people coming to them from out of state.
When a person does not want to be pregnant for whatever reason, when that just becomes a devastating aspect in their life, they will go through whatever means they can to be able to seek abortion care.
But Focus on the Family says more laws like the one in Texas is the way to go.
Our prayer is that when it goes back to the states will follow like what Texas has done, Oklahoma, the abortion bans. We really feel like that is a way for us to continue to protect women, protect children.
The justices are expected to render their decision in late June. In Justice Alito's draft opinion, the High Court would strike down Roe versus Wade and uphold the Mississippi case before them. That seeks to ban most abortions after 15 weeks. Rob?
Natalie, thank you. And new information at 10.